What is going on, Raiders? Soda Dragon here. Welcome, and I hope you guys are doing well. So today I'll be pulling some ancient shards for the 2x and for Champ Chase here. So I think at least I can get the 5 fragments for guys, but I do think if I'm a little lucky, I can get those extra 10 fragments as well. So first up, guys, we're going to start by getting some points for Champ Chase from fragments. Remember, any means necessary to get your champs will get you points. So we're going to summon Ty here to get us 250 points. Nice, so I only need 500 more to get that first tier, that 5 fragments. Ty here seems kind of interesting. She's a poisoner, but she's also a poison and HP burn exploder. So yeah, I'm gonna try her out against the clan boss. So just in case you guys don't know, she is one of the champs you can earn from the normal Doom Tower. All right guys, on to our ancient summons. There is a 2x right now for them. And since I don't have a ton of them, I'm just gonna be pulling them one by one. So who's first up? That'd be really great if I could get at least one legendary here. Banshee. I made a video on her with her and other rares that you can use to beat the normal Doom Tower against enemy waves. She's really good. I definitely like her. She has an AoE A1. You can put a stun set on her. She has decreased attack. She removes buffs. She can lock down other champs with block cooldown skills. So she's actually a really good champ. Who's next? Can we get lucky? I know it's asking a lot. Abyssal. So this guy is actually one of the guys in that same video with Banshee that we're using to beat the normal Doom Tower. He's really good. His A1 is an AoE plus it puts up block buffs, and he has an increased defense, increased attack, and he heals as well. So this guy's really good too. Moving on, come on. Can we see some gold? Good old Kale. Here we got probably the best starter in this game, or at least a champ that you can't go wrong with if you start with him. Who's next? Life Taker. She has a single target heal reduction and decreased speed. I'm not too big on her. Who's next? Fury Stoker. This guy's an interesting single target heal passive that activates every time he takes a turn, so he's not too bad for a rare. Let's keep it going. Spikehead. This guy has above average damage multipliers, though he's only single target, so that's going to be his limitation. Let's keep it going. Fencer. I hate summoning this girl because it reminds me of that Rotos fusion when I just couldn't get her to pop out of any shards and actually miss that fusion. So getting her now kind of leaves a sour taste in my mouth. Get out of here, Fencer. You didn't pop out when I needed you to. Oh, we got an epic Tarshan. This guy's one of the few champions that can increase your turn meter and put up increased defense at the same time. So Sifi is another champ that does this. And this is really good for going first for your defense-based nukers in the arena. It's much more common to find people that increase turn meter and put up that increased attack. But increased turn meter and increased defense, it's not super easy to find. So this guy is one of them if you're using a defense-based nuker in the arena. So he's a good choice. Let's keep it going. Flailer. The best thing this guy has is a single target provoke on a booked 3-turn cooldown. This guy is not that great. Let's keep it going. Wanderer. His damage multipliers are actually really good, but he's only single target. But one cool thing about his kit is he has a skill that basically acts like a free Savage set on him. So this is pretty nice, but he's only single target. That's going to be his limitation. Let's keep it going. Ogren Jailer. He is my favorite single target damage dealer out of all the rares. He hits so hard, plus he can steal buffs and remove buffs. This guy is awesome. But just like with Wanderer, he's only single target. That's going to be his limitation as well. Let's keep it going. Flesh Eater. This guy can place the strong version of increased attack over your whole team. Now, normally, we don't find the strong version of buffs on rares. Most of the time, they're on epics and above. So to find the strong version of increased attack on a rare over your whole team, not too bad. Unfortunately, it doesn't have increased turn meter with it like you would want. But if you really need that increased attack strong version, yeah, this guy's got it. Who's next? True Gore. So you guys know how Basher is basically your budget warlord. So instead of putting each of your enemy skills on cooldown fully like Warlord, Basher puts each of your enemy skills on cooldown for 2 turns. Well, here with True Gore, he's like your budget Basher. So he can put each of your enemy skills on cooldown for 2 turns, but he doesn't have a 100% chance to do it. There's only a percentage chance to do this with his AoE. So he is a budget Basher and Basher is a budget Warlord. So just think about it that way. Who's going to be next? Purangiri. If you need help in Doom Tower with Bommel, this guy can solo Bommel up to hard 50. I don't think he can do hard 90, or I haven't seen it yet, but he's pretty good in Faction Wars as well. Let's keep it going. Grappler. I know my boy Techno Viking really likes this guy. This guy's a defense-based champ. He puts up shields, reflect damage. He has poisons and weaken. I mean, his kit is actually really, really good. I haven't 6-starred one yet, but I probably will in the future. So who's going to be next for us? Tormentor. This guy's single target stun, block buffs, and decreased accuracy. You're probably not going to find too much use for him. Let's keep it going. Deacon Armstrong. For an epic, this guy is so OP. Not only does he decrease turn meters of enemies, he can increase your own turn meter. He gives himself extra turns. Also, he places an AoE decreased defense. So he's your decreased defense champ. It's just insane. Plus a single target leech. He is so freaking good. If you get this guy, automatic 6-star. Honestly, he's really that good. Let's keep it going. Arcanist. She puts up increased attack, increased crit rates, and continuous heals for your whole team. Plus she has a single target sleep. She's not bad for a support champ for a rare. Who's next? Grinner. This guy revives with a shield, plus he has an AoE buff strip. Now it's only 1 buff per target, but still that's pretty good. And he also has increased attack as well. So as far as a reviver, he's really not bad. Who's going to be next for us? Can we see some gold, please? Adjudicator. She has single target turn meter reduction, single target heal reduction, plus she can put one of the target skills on cooldown for 1 turn. Super, super weak. So yeah, she's not too great. Let's keep it going. Chizzo. This guy is so underrated. Yeah, I know you get him for free after 2 weeks, but still, a lot of you guys don't make use of him. He has a 2-turn provoke, which is absolutely huge, plus continuous heals, plus he has a single target shield and counterattack. This guy is actually really, really good. I've done videos on him in the past, and they've never done well. I guess everyone thinks this guy sucks, but honestly, he doesn't. He's actually really good and looks badass too. Let's keep it going. Who's next? Deathless. She has an AoE that does more damage according to how many dead allies she has. The more dead allies, the more damage she does. Really hard to make this work unless you have something like Swift Parry on her and Swift Parry on nobody else. So supposedly the damage can be good, but she's hard to make work. So I'm going to say probably pass on using her. Who's next? Magister. Single target reflect damage and revive on death, plus does an AoE heal reduction. He's really not that good. Apothecary is much better. A completely different kind of character, but still, Apothecary is much better. Let's keep it going. Tyrell. This guy's old school, but he's still good. He has a very reliable decreased attack on his A1. He has an AoE decreased defense, plus he has single target sleep, stun, decreased turn meter. This guy has a ton in his kit. He's still very, very usable, even though he's old school. Got 8 more left. Can we see some gold within 8 shards? Hatchet Slinger. If you guys need help in the Spider's Den, I'm talking like 24, 25. Yeah, you can use this guy, so check out my video that I did on him in the Spider's Den. Let's keep it going. 7 more left. Come on. Halbearder. This guy's a single target damage dealer only, but his multipliers are pretty good. Plus he has a skill that can ignore shield and block damage. And he has a crazy passive that just increases his crit damage. That's all it does, and it's just permanently there. He just gets more crit damage, this guy. That's his passive, so not too bad for a rare, but he's only single target, so that's going to be his limitation. 6 more left. Valerie. One of the very few buff extenders on a 3-turn cooldown, so very useful for your clan boss comps. Who's next? Skink. This guy's a really hard-hitting single target damage dealer, and his A1 is really cool. It ignores shield and block damage, so it's really like Longbeards if you have him. It'll always hit the target pretty much, so pretty good for a rare, having the same A1 in essence as a legendary. Pretty cool. 4 more left. Who can we get? Solaris. The best thing about this champ is he has a single target stun on a booked 4-turn cooldown. So yeah, he's not that great. 3 more left. Wretch. Single target heal reduction and single target HP burn. Now HP burn is not too common among the rares, so if you really needed HP burner, then this guy could be your guy. 2 more left. The Nassel. This guy's kind of like a budget Sifi without the revive. And yeah, he looks like Phantom of the Opera, but he's not too bad and he's super annoying to fight against. So we got 1 more left. Come on. 1 more. Bone Knight. Increased crit rate and single target heal reduction and weaken. This guy is not that great. All right, guys, I checked and we got the 5 frags, but we did not get the 10 fragments. So I'm going to need to pull a few more shards to get those 10 fragments just to be done with this fusion. So I made space and we're going to pull some more. So 2 more singles and then some 10 pulls. And for sure, if we get a legendary, yeah, I'm going to have enough to get those 10 fragments, which is what I want. So hopefully that will be the case. So 2 singles and then some 10 pulls. So let's see what we can get. Tiger Soul. She's a wannabe Soulbond bowyer, so she's not that great. 1 more, and then some temples. Hex Weaver. So she has increased crit rate, increased speed, decreased accuracy, and she also has healing, so not bad for a support champ. But we're gonna go with some 10 pulls now. You know, something that has never happened to me my whole time of playing Raid, this has been like years, is I've never gotten a double legendary on a 10 pull. And I've seen so many people get them, yeah, and I'm kind of jealous, and I do get a ton of legendaries. But still, I've never gotten that double legendary on a 10 pull, so that'd be really cool if I could see it tonight. Now, I know it's asking a lot, but who knows? I'm just putting it out there, right? So let's get on with some 10 pulls. Let's see how lucky I can be. Oh, Herndig. Oh, all right. That is actually really good. I love champs that get extra turns when they kill somebody with their A1, and Herndig is one of the best at it. And if I wanted to, I could make like a +2 empowered Herndig. I already have 2 copies of him, but yeah, he's really, really good. All right, guys, I think I should have enough points to get those fragments to be done with this fusion, so I think this is a great place to end. All right, guys, there you go. It looks like I'm done with the Gaius the Gleeful fusion. So once I fuse this guy, yeah, I'm gonna have 2 Gaiuses, and we'll see what kind of cool comps I can come up with 2 of them. By the way, guys, thank you so much for the 8K plus subs. I have applied to the partner program, and hopefully I can get test server access soon so I can come up with cooler comps for you guys faster. So thanks for watching, and if you guys haven't yet, like, subscribe, and share, turn on all notifications. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.